Hey everybody, Mike Chavez here once again. Today, got a nice chuck roast. Got a 3-pound chuck roast. We're going to do this a little different today. I haven't used my Weber Smokey Mountain in quite a while. So we're going to take this chuck roast, we're going to season it up, rub it down really nice, put it out on the Weber Smokey Mountain with some pecan wood, and we'll get it up there to the stall about 165. Then we're going to put this thing in a container with aluminum foil, wrap it up real good, add like a braising liquid, some beef broth, and a few other things, cover it, let it cook until it's up to about 200 degrees, till it's about falling apart. So I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet. I want to take part of it and use it for taco meat, and the other part I think I'll do pulled beef, put some nice red barbecue sauce of some kind in it. I haven't decided yet which sauce I want to use, but I'll figure that out when we get to the end of this. Probably make some nice pulled beef sandwiches with onions and pickles. Nice roll. So, y'all stand by. Let's get this thing going right after this. All right, y'all, here we go. Little 3-pound chuck roast. So what we're going to do with it today, I'm going to put some Worcestershire sauce on here, some Lea and Perrins for binder. And I decided today I'm going to try this Cosmos Q hot cow cover on it. I used this on some ribs a couple weeks ago, but the taste of it, I thought it'd go good on beef. So we're going to give it a shot. So first thing I'm going to do, get some Worcestershire sauce on here. Get it covered real good all around the edges, both sides. Nice and covered. Then we'll get our hot cow cover. Get this thing covered up real good. This is a pretty thick cut, so it's going to take this rub pretty good. You can be generous with it. Dang allergies, man. I'll tell you what. They're really kicking. Alright, both sides. Both edges. Get the ends. All surfaces. There we go. Alright, stuff smells really good on this beef. So we're going to let this thing sit here and sweat and go outside and get the old Smoky Mountain fired up. It's been a while. So, bring you back in a little bit. Alright, y'all, got the Smoky Mountain out. So, what I want to do is fill up the charcoal ring. We'll use up the last of this Kingsford Blue here. Got another bag of it. So, we'll fill this up about all the way. I'm not sure how long this cook's going to take. I'd say at least 6 hours. So we'll fill it up almost all the way. Then we'll take the small chimney, put a few coals in here. So we'll get this chimney going. So we're going to do the Minion Method here. So we'll put a few lit coals over the unlit coals, and one will get the other going, and so on and so forth. We'll put some pecan wood on here. Alright, y'all, so these charcoals are ready to go. Someone's going to set them right on top of those. Get my tongs, spread them around. So this is going to be like a chain reaction. They call this the Minion Method. You just spread them around. Do the lit charcoals, light the unlit charcoals. So got this pecan wood my neighbor gave me. So we'll put one there, one there. All right then. So we'll put the center section on. Make sure it's in there good and tight. Put the water pan, or the drip pan in this case, on in. Then we'll put the cooking rack on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a probe on the grate on my digital. So we'll put the dome on, let it come to heat. Top vent wide open. Got my bottom vents half open for now. We'll adjust those as necessary. Alright, so we'll let this come up to temp. I'll compare what it says on this thermometer to what it says on my digital readout. Alright y'all, so this has been going for about 15-20 minutes. So we're up to 225. So the thermometer here says 210, 212. So we got a little difference there. Get a little tap. Anyway, so what I'm going to do, this thing hadn't been used in a while. I brushed the grates off, but I'm going to go ahead and give them a wipe. We'll go ahead and give the grates a little spray with some non-stick. So you can see the rub sweated really well. So we'll put that chuck roast right on there. Figure, get this lid on. All right, y'all, it's been right at an hour. You see the temperature of the cooker's 304. See what this thing says. It's a little bit low. Cut back on these vents a teeny bit. Back them up to just barely open. Get this temperature down a teeny bit. Nice blue smoke, just what we want. All right, y'all, this thing's been in here for 2 hours. So let's take a peek. So the Smoky Mountain's been cruising 287, between 285 and 300. Perfect. All right. So let's take the lid off, take a peek. What I'm going to do now is put a temp probe in, back to the middle. See what we're looking like. Put this lid back on. All right, so that's meat is sitting at about 150, 151. So when this sits about 165, we'll go ahead and wrap it up. So let's go ahead and make our braising liquid for this, and let's check that out. All right, y'all, so we're gonna make the braising liquid. So we're gonna keep it really simple. Got some onions, about 3 cloves of garlic, half a big onion. Got some beef broth base. So I've got a pan heating up. Put some olive oil in it. About a teaspoon or so. Drop our onions. So I just got them sliced semi-thin. Give them a whirl. So the onions got a good start. Let's drop this garlic on down in there. It's got a little color, ain't too bad. All right. So I'm going to use about 2 cups. So let's see here. We'll go about 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll put some warm water in. About 2 cups. All right. Turn the heat up a little bit. That's pretty good. I think a little more pepper. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna bring this to a boil, shut it off, and just let it sit here until I'm ready to use it for the braising liquid. All right, y'all. So it's been out here for about 3 hours. You can see we hit 165 internal. Cooker's running at 289. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this out. See what we're looking like. Oh yeah. So let me get this probe out of here. So we're going to put this in a pan. Got some nice bark on here. Thing's looking really, really good. Good gracious. Let's see. We're going to pour our braising liquid on in there. There we go. Wrap it with foil. Nice and tight. Matter of fact, let's double wrap it. Put it back on the cooker. We'll reinsert our meat probe on in there. All right. Lid back on. So we'll move this camera back up a little bit. So we got the meat probe back in the meat. Put the lid back on. All right. So we're gonna let this come up to about 200, 205, something like that. And then we'll check it for tenderness and get it on off of there. All right, y'all. Thermometer says 205. So let's check it out. Let me get my gloves on. Yeah, I want to show you all something. If I lost my probe, or my probe holder, that's just a piece of potato. Stick it through there, set it on the grate, there you go. All right, pull this probe out, open it on up. Big reveal. All right. Take my old thermal pen. We're going to do a little tenderness. See how it probes. Okay, showing 210. It's probing nice and soft. All right. Let's take this on in the house. Let it rest for a little while. And let's see what we're going to do next. All right, y'all. So I've had this sitting here covered with a towel for about 30 minutes. Normally, I would let this sit covered for a few hours, but we ain't got that much time today. So let's uncover, see what we got. All right, this is looking pretty good. So what I'm going to do, let me get this meat out of here. Now I'm going to take this jus. All right, I'm going to dump it in the saucepan. Put the meat back in. And we'll recover that with aluminum. So, I'm going to turn this heat on. I'm going to let this reduce down to like a syrup. And then when we pull this beef, we'll mix it all back in there. All right, y'all. While that au jus is reducing, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take about half of this and save that for taco meat. And this other half, I'm going to go ahead and shred it up. Shredding really nice. Yeah, probably, if I had more time, I would have let this rest longer. But this is still going to be really good. I don't know if you can see that nice bark on there. Good gracious. So, this chuck roast has a lot of fat. Probably going to want to get rid of most of that. Alright, we'll finish this up for the sandwiches. I'm going to use the Cosmos original competition sauce on here. So we're going to pour some of that on there. Not a whole lot. And then we'll put some of our au jus on there that we've reduced down some. Alright. Let's get a good mix on this. Alright, now I'm going to take this and put it back out on the Smoky Mountain for about 30 minutes. And then we'll come back and make us some sandwiches. Alright, y'all. So we left this, put it back out on the cooker for about 30 minutes. Look at that. Man, that looks good. Alright, so let's get the buns ready. Make us a sandwich. Alright, y'all. So the buns are toasted. Very nice. Let's get some of this pulled beef. Put on there. Pulled beef barbecue. Gotta do it every once in a while. I love my pulled pork. But now, as I was with pulled pork, coleslaw always. However, with pulled beef, going onion. And pickle. There we go. All right. There we go. Nice, nice. All right, y'all. There it is. Look at that bad boy. pulled beef sandwich, barbecued, pecan wood on the Weber Smokey Mountain. You ready, y'all? Here we go. Taste. Oh man. Talk about good. Nice beefy. Smoke coming through. Man. Good stuff, y'all. I'm glad I did this. Saved half of it for taco meat. That'll be later on. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for leaving a comment below. I appreciate it. And thank you very much for hitting that subscribe button down there. So we're going to go ahead and eat. Happy Memorial Day, y'all. Happy Memorial Day. We'll see you all next time. Bye.